What's going on, guys? It's Exo-Bombs, and we are back on NBA 2K for another rebuild. Today, we are going to be rebuilding the Cleveland Cavaliers. So, as you guys know, once LeBron left the Cavaliers, they went back to being their normal bad selves. So, we're going to try to turn that around here. With this Cleveland team, I don't really know it too well. I think so they have Andre Drummond and Kevin Love. I'm probably going to trade Andre Drummond, maybe Kevin Love, and we're just going to try to get picks here in this first season. It's what my original plan is. We'll see what happens. So, putting in Andre Drummond on the trade finder, we have 21 offers. Clint Capella wouldn't be bad as a centerpiece, as a center for this team. And looking at the rest of these trades, that's looking like what I'm going to go with. I'm hoping that he'll develop really well. Is there a way that I can get that? Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that first round pick. So let's just do this trade. So we pick up Clint Capella for Andre Drummond straight up. I feel like it's a good move because Clint Capella progresses pretty well, and he's on a cheap contract. So now I want to throw Kevin Love and Tristan Thompson into the trade finder, because we're going to lose Tristan Thompson next year. I don't plan on bringing him back. So we have 7 offers. We can pick up Blake Griffin, but I don't really want to do that. We can pick up Danilo and Steven Adams. We can pick up Kyle Lowry. What if I take Tristan Thompson out of this? What can we get for Kevin Love? Straight up. 15 offers now. Really going through these trades, I don't see much. Might pick up Bobby Portis for a year. We can pick up Kelly Oubre Jr., Jarrett Culver. Yeah, there's nothing really on the trade market for Kevin Love. Let me look here real quick at the roster. So with Garland and Sexton, I don't want Sexton playing the 2. So I'm going to see what I can get for Colin Sexton, because he'd be a 6'1" shooting guard, and I just don't want that. We can pick up Marcus Smart and a 2020 first round pick from the Grizzlies. That's nice. We can pick up Atlanta's first round pick this year. Let's see, we can get the Mavericks first round pick. Going through these, I think I'm going to do this trade with the Boston Celtics and pick up Marcus Smart. It'll help us defensively. And we're also getting the Grizzlies pick, who is usually bad, and maybe it'll fall to the out of the top 5. So let's look at the rotation now. As we have Darius Garland, Marcus Smart, Cedi Osman, Kevin Love, and Clint Capella, with Tristan Thompson, Larry Nance Jr., Kevin Porter Jr., and Exum coming off the bench. I think we're going to run it like this for season number 1. And we'll work from there. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. So here we are at the end of season number 1. We went 42-40, which is actually really surprising and not what I really wanted to do. But Luka Doncic wins MVP in the first year, averaging 30 points, 10.5 rebounds, and 9 assists, and also a steal. Rookie of the Year goes to Ja Morant, averaging 23 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year, averaging 22, 3, and 6. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year, averaged 23 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and a block. And Luka Doncic improved as Nick Nurse wins Coach of the Year. So here we have the All-NBA First Team. Damian Lillard, All-NBA First Team. All-NBA Second Team. All-NBA Third Team. And we have nobody here. All-Defensive First Team. I'm really hoping to see Marcus Smart here. And there he is, Marcus Smart, All-Defensive Second Team. He averaged 11 points and about almost 7 rebounds, or 7 assists in his first season with us. And looking at the rookies, Darius Garland was 3rd in rookie voting. He averaged 24 points and 5 assists in his rookie year. Let's go. We have something really good to look forward to. So let's see. We're the 7th seed in the playoffs, going up against the Brooklyn Nets. Their lineup's looking like Kyrie Irving, Spencer Dinwiddie, Kevin Durant, Jared Allen, and DeAndre Jordan, with Karis LeVert, Joe Harris, Nicholas Claxton, and Taurean Prince coming off the bench. Real quick though, let's look at our stats on the season. So Darius Garland, of course, led the way, averaging 24 and 5. Kevin Love averaged almost 20 points and 9 rebounds. Clint Capella averaged 14 and 13. Averaged a little over a block and a half a game. Larry Nance Jr. off the bench averaged 12 points and 7 rebounds. Marcus Smart had 11 and almost 7. He averaged almost 2 steals a game. Kevin Porter Jr. 8 points off the bench. Same as Osman. Tristan Thompson, he averaged 7 points but 10 rebounds off the bench. So I'll take that. Yeah, there's the rest of the squad. So, round 1 against the Brooklyn Nets. I don't expect to win this series, as we are tied 1-1. They're up 2-1. They're up 3-1. And we get beaten 5. So, looking at the playoffs, both number 1 seeds got upset. Both 3 seeds got upset. Wow. Alright, so let's just simulate the rest of the playoffs. Let's see who's going to win the NBA Finals, as we have the Lakers and the Trailblazers in the Western Conference, the Celtics and Nets in the East. And it looks like the Nets are going to win the championship. So at least we can say we lost to the champions, as Kyrie Irving wins Finals MVP. He averaged almost 30 points, almost 7 rebounds, 2 steals. Yeah, he played pretty good. So let's hop into the offseason, as we have player retirements. Vince Carter retires, Tyson Chandler retires, Pau Gasol retires, Jamal Crawford, Kyle Korver, Zach Randolph, Trevor Ariza, JJ Redick retired. Wow, I didn't expect to see that. Staff retirements, Bob Weiss, have no idea who he is. He retires every first season. Vince Carter makes the Hall of Fame. Make sure these get rejected. Draft lottery. Now, we had the Memphis Grizzlies pick, but it's top 5 protected. Let's see where it's supposed. Right now, it's looking like it's going to be 11. So unless they get a big jump into the top 4, then we should be fine. And it stays at 11. So we have the 11th pick. We have the 17th pick. And that's it. So staff signing. I'm going to fire John Beelan. I guess that's how you say it. And you know what? Let's try to bring in Mike Stauffer. Fire our trainer because he is bad. Try to sign Donald Jones, head scout. Try to get the best there is, because why not? And we get all 3. I mean, CFO. I don't really know what this is used for in 2K, but he's here. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the draft with who we select. So here we are with our 11th pick here in the draft. Let's see who all is still here. The best available is Killian Hayes. He's a point guard. France. I see Theo Maladin, but we don't really need a point guard. Nico Mannion still here. Devin Vassell. He's from Florida State. His ceiling is Isaiah Ryder as a starter, and his floor is Gerald Green on the bench. I don't really like that. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Killian Hayes and see what his trade value is. We're probably going to sign and trade him. And then with our 17th pick, we are going to go ahead and take... I'm actually going to take Precious Achiuwa from Memphis. I watched him a little bit in college. He's pretty good. I like him. I like the way he plays. And so that's going to be the last of our draft picks. Let's check out our picks here real quick. So Killian Hayes was a 76. We could have gotten this small forward. It was a 77. But overall, it was a good pick. And Precious Achiuwa was a really good. Got Patrick Williams, but we didn't. So I guess that's what happens. Jaden McDaniels fell all the way to 28. In real life, isn't he supposed to be like a top 10 pick or something like that? Anyways, we're gonna sign both of our guys here. Team player options. We're going to bring back... We'll bring him back for now. I don't think we need him, but just in case. Qualifying offers to neither of you. So real quick, let's check the trade market for Killian Hayes and our first next year, because I mean, we were a playoff team this year, so if we can get something that would help us along the lines of just making us better. And right now we can get Bowl. That's really tempting, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Okay, what about Killian Hayes? What if we throw both of our rookies up? Throw him and Precious Achua up. I don't really want to trade Achua. We can get Chris Middleton in Love. We'll come back to that. Maybe, I doubt it. Doubt I'm going to take that. You know, let's see if we can trade. I want to get a good wing player, so let's try Killian Hayes and our first round pick in 2021 for, I don't really want Zach LaVine. Let's try this trade. Those two for, can we get Michael Porter Jr.? If they don't want to do that, can we throw in a second rounder? I'll also throw in this top 10 protected Bucks pick because it's not, I feel like I'm really overpaying for Michael Porter Jr. You know what? I'll be right back whenever I have a trade for Killian Hayes. So we're going to be trying this trade here with the Grizzlies, sending Killian Hayes and 2 first-round picks for Jaren Jackson Jr. Let's throw in the exception. They don't want to get rid of him. Can we throw in a second or 2 seconds? They don't want to do that. What if I throw in... what if I throw in Dylan Windler? And... I'm going to throw in a 2024 first. They still don't want to do that. Wow. I'll even throw in Larry Nance Jr. because I don't really think we'll need him. And they'd go $2 million over the cap. So let's just... we'll try and see if they'll do it with Grayson Allen. I'll throw in one more first. Wow, okay. Well, that's not going to work. So for now, Killian Hayes is going to stay on the team. He's going to be a backup. So let's look at what all we have here real quick. So players that can actually play, we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So backup center, and if we can get an upgrade at shooting guard, that would be nice. So let's look at centers real quick. For backup, honestly, I think I'm going to try to get Aaron Baines to be a backup for us. We're going to offer him 25 mil flat, or 25-2 with a team option. We'll see if he takes that. We'll also offer, we'll see if we can bring Tristan Thompson back. Offer him, I don't know, he's asking for a lot. Let's go a 2-year deal worth 23 mil. Actually, I doubt he'll, yeah, I figured he wouldn't want that. So last center, we can get Thon. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind Thon Maker actually coming in for a backup center. So we can get either Aaron Baines or Thon Maker. I'm definitely going to go Aaron Baines for the simple fact he's making less money and he's better at the moment. So we're going to re-announce the rights on all these dudes. So we got Aaron Baines. What do we have at shooting guard? Let's just look at all available shooting guards here. Brandon Ingram, he's a small forward. I wouldn't mind transitioning to the 2, but I know we're not going to get him because he's restricted. Evan Fournier is really the best shooting guard out there. Alright, let me try to pick him up. Oh, no, it's definitely not going to work. We don't have the cap. So, let's see real quick. Let's go ahead and pick up Aaron Baines. Alright, so we pick up Aaron Baines. How much money do we have in cap? It's like we're negative 11 mil. We're over the cap by 11 mil. If I throw Larry Nance Jr. and a first into the trade finder, is there any way that I can upgrade at shooting guard? We can pick up Josh Richardson, which isn't too bad. Tyler Harrow. Nothing really blowing my mind here. Let me try a trade real quick with the Pacers. Let me throw these two out. Is there any way that I could get Victor Oladipo? Because he's better offensively than Marcus Smart. So if I throw both of these two here, straight up for Victor Oladipo and maybe a first, they don't want to do that. What if we swapped our firsts and I throw in a second? Alright, instead of a second, it's top 10 from the Bucks. And so we pick up Victor Oladipo. So right now our lineup's looking like it's going to be Darius Garland, Victor Oladipo, Chetty Osman, Kevin Love, and Clint Capella. I might throw Achua at the starting three because I've seen him in 2K before. He puts up pretty decent pretty decent numbers. But let's just look here real quick. It's available small forwards. There's nothing really here. So yeah, this is going to be the team that we're going to roll with for the second season. I might make a trade. Might see if Killian Hayes can get us anything at the start of the season. But player progression real quick. Clint Capella's an 87. Kevin Love improved in 84. Victor Oladipo's an 84. 80 from Aaron Baines. So overall, all improvement from our guys. Nobody declined, which is awesome. So yeah, I'll see you guys at training camps here in a sec. So here we are at training camps. We're definitely going to send Untapped Potential, or we're going to send Darius Garland to Untapped Potential. I'm also going to send Clint Capella to Untapped Potential. And we're also going to send... I want to send Osman, but Kevin Porter Jr. is already better. So I'm going to send Kevin Porter Jr. and hope that he gets better. So that's our 3 training camps. Simulating to the beginning of the season. We'll go ahead and sign guys for the minimum. So for the second season, this is what our lineup is looking like. Darius Garland, Victor Oladipo, Kevin Porter Jr., Kevin Love, and Clint Capella with Baines, Osman, Hayes, and Exum coming off the bench, and Achua. I'm definitely not running an 11-man rotation. I'm okay with a 10-man rotation. Real quick though, let's see if we can get anything for Killian Hayes, because I feel like he's good and all. But we can get some. We can get Eric Bledsoe, which isn't too bad. Pick up Kuzma, Seth Curry. It doesn't look like we're gonna get too much. Let me try. Is there any way that we can pick up Chris Middleton? No, we probably have to trade Victor Oladipo, and then I'd just screw us all up. Yeah, so it's looking like this is going to be the lineup for season number 2. So yeah, I will see you guys at the end of season number 2, and hopefully we can win a championship. So here we are at the end of season number 2. We went 41-41 this year, a 1 game difference from last year, as we actually declined from last year. But Giannis wins MVP this year, averaging 32 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 assists, 1.5 steals, 2 blocks. I'm just going to guarantee he also won Defensive Player of the Year, and if he didn't, I'm going to be really surprised. Rookie of the Year goes to James Wiseman with the Washington Wizards. He averaged 15 points and 9 rebounds, 2.1 blocks. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year again. They should just rename this award to him in 2K, because it's always going to be him, and if it's ever anybody different, then I guess, yeah, whatever. Wow, Kawhi Leonard beat out Giannis for Defensive Player of the Year. Hold on. 15.5 assists, 15.5 rebounds, 1.5 steals, and 2 blocks. Wow, Giannis got snubbed. But Markelle Fultz wins Most Improved. He averaged 26 points for the Magic? Where did this come from? Frank Vogel wins Coach of the Year. Looking here at the All-NBA teams. Here's the All-NBA first team. Okay. All-NBA second team. All-NBA third team. Do we have anybody here? Victor Oladipo, All-Defensive second team. He averaged 19 points. Almost 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1.6 steals, and 0.2 blocks a game. Do we have anybody else here? And we do. Killian Hayes is here. He He averaged 22 and 8 off the bench. Hold up, we're the 7th seed again. Let me look. What did Darius Garland average? He averaged 16. I think we got to make the move. Voice crack. Killian Hayes is getting the starting point guard role for the playoffs. And I think that's really the only change we're going to make there. Let's look at our season stats real quick. As Victor Oladipo led the way. Wait a second. I saw the wrong thing. I did Purse 36. I'm retarded. He averaged 12.3 and 5. So I'm actually going to go back and change that. Back to player stats. Victor Oladipo led the way for us, averaging 19. Kevin Love averaged 17 and 8. Clint Capella 14 and almost 12 rebounds, 1.6 blocks. Darius Garland 12.7 and 6. Killian Hayes 12.3 and 5. And yeah, so again we are the 7th seed taking on the 2-seeded Toronto Raptors here in the first round. Let's look at their team real quick. They have Patty Mills, Norman Powell, Tobias Harris, Pascal Siakam, and Montrezl Harrell, with OG Anunoby, Terrence Davis, Jakob Poeltl, and Matt Thomas coming off the bench. Honestly, I think we should beat this team, but let's just see how it goes. As they win game 1, we tied up. We're up 2-1. It's tied 2-2. We're up 3-2, and we get out of the first round. Oh, but we're facing the Bucks in the second round. So I'm going to go ahead and mark this up as a loss because it's Giannis. If we do somehow come out on top, then I'll be really surprised. And yeah, we got beat in 6. As the 8-seeded Miami Heat make the NBA Finals, but they get beat by the Dallas Mavericks. Luka Doncic is your Finals MVP. Averaged 33 points, 10.2 rebounds, 8 assists. We're almost 2.5 steals. So yeah, this offseason is do or die for us. We are yet to win a championship. We got out of the first round as Paul Millsap retires with the Heat. And that's really about it. J.R. Smith retired. Udonis Haslem retired. Staff retirements. I don't know who you are. League meetings. Make sure that these get rejected. Draft lottery. Don't think we have any picks here, but like I was saying in previous videos, it's always good to actually we have the Pacers pick at 9. Can it jump up? It did not. It actually fell to number 10, so we have the 10th pick, and that's gonna be it. The Pacers have our pick at 16, so that's a win in my books. Staff signing, we're good here. So NBA draft time. We have the 10th pick. I don't really know this draft class too well outside of LaMelo, actually. So let's see what's here with our 10th pick. Zaire Williams is here. Let's see. He doesn't have a ceiling or floor, so we didn't scout him too well. B+ overall. Looking at the rest of these guys, it's looking like we're going to take Zaire Williams. Hopefully he's good for us. We're going to go ahead and send him to the end of the draft. See if our pick was a good pick at 10. We got a 78 overall shooting guard out of it. And yeah, it looks like it was a good pick. Rookie signings, we're definitely going to sign him. Team player options, we're going to bring all these guys back. We need to make a big move here in free agency. And Kawhi Leonard might just be the guy to do it. But we have to clear up a crap ton of cap space. So we're not going to bring back Zizic. So we're here at Moratorium. I'm definitely going to trade Kevin Love and Chetty Osman. Try to clear some salary cap with this. We can bring back Colin Sexton. Honestly, might not be bad to come off the bench. Or to just trade again. We can pick up Mitchell Robinson to be a bench center. That is huge. I am taking this 100% of the time. Let's see, how much cap do we have? We have 17.5 mils, so honestly, we can get rid of And we're going to go ahead and trade Dante Exum, try to clear up as much cap as we can because we are going to try to pick up Kawhi Leonard. Cam Reddish is a good deal. He's only making $5 million this year. Let's see. The rest of these trades aren't really looking too well. We can pick up Nico Mannion, but we don't need him. So we're going to pick up Cam Reddish from the Hawks. So that should clear up a little bit more for us. Let's see, how far off are we on Kawhi Leonard? Okay, so we actually have enough money to sign Kawhi right now. We're going to throw everything and the front door at him. Going to give him a player option, no trade clause. We're also going to offer Paul George. So same thing, player option, no trade clause. And let's go ahead and offer... Actually, that's going to be it. We have bird rights on Victor Oladipo, so let's just throw an offer at him to see if we can get him back. Okay, so we can pick up... We're definitely going to pick up Kawhi. I'm going to decline Victor Oladipo for now. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to be getting rid of Victor Oladipo, but it's a big upgrade. We're getting Kawhi Leonard. So let's just go ahead, sign Kawhi. And one more day. So we do pick up Kawhi Leonard. Let's look at our team right now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm all forward. Or a power forward, I mean. So let's take a look there. What power forwards are available? That would benefit us. You know what? Rudy Gay actually isn't bad in 2K, so I'm going to take him on a team option if he'll accept that. I hope he accepts that. Come on, Rudy Gay. There we go. So we get Rudy Gay. So that's going to be our team for this season. Go ahead and simulating 2 player progressions. I feel really good about the team this year, especially picking up Kawhi Leonard. I feel like that makes us 100 times better. So he did decline to a 96, but he's still one of the best players in the NBA. We also have Clint Capella, Mitchell Robinson. Kevin Porter Jr. is now an 80. Darius Garland's a 79. We're all around a really good team. Rudy Gay did decline, but I'm not that worried about it, as we are going to simulate to training camps. I'll actually see you there because it takes a while for this to simulate. So yeah, I'll see you guys at training camps. So here we are at training camps. We have 3 training camps. So I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give... Actually, that's a really good question. So let's see. I want to give perimeter shooting to Kawhi to make his three-pointer a little bit better. I also want to give perimeter shooting to Garland. And, you know, let's just... To help with defense, who's going to be... It looks like Zaire Williams is going to be my starting shooting guard. So let's go ahead and send him to a defensive camp. His perimeter defense is an 83. So going into the 3rd and final season, our lineup is actually looking really good. I like what we have going here. Here's our lineup. Darius Garland, Zaire Williams. Hold on a second. Okay, it's still a 10-man rotation. So we have Darius Garland, Zaire Williams, Kawhi Leonard, Precious Achiuwa, and Clint Capella, with Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Porter Jr., Killian Hayes, Cam Reddish, and Rudy Gay. Now, I'm tempted to put Kawhi at the 4 and start Kevin Porter Jr. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So we're going to start Kevin Porter. I'm going to adjust these minutes. We're going to have Mitchell Robinson play 25 and Clint Capella play 30. Killian Hayes to 20, Precious Achiuwa 22. Get some more minutes to the starting rotation. Actually, let's get these guys down a little bit so we can have our starters playing 30. And we'll have Kawhi Leonard playing 36 minutes. So this is going to be the lineup for season number 3. I feel really good about this lineup. We're really good defensively, so hopefully that'll help us out in the long run. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3, and hopefully we can win our title there. So here we are at the end of the third and final season, as we go 54-28, as you see in the bottom right corner. Luka Doncic wins MVP, averaging 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Cade Cunningham wins Rookie of the Year in Detroit, averaging 23 points, 5 rebounds, and 8 assists. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year, except this time with the Sacramento Kings. Wow, same award, different team. Anthony Davis wins Defensive Player of the Year, and LaMelo Ball wins Most Improved Player for the Utah Jazz, as Rick Carlisle is your Coach of the Year. Here we have our All-NBA First Team. Giannis is on the Bulls now. Okay. All-NBA Second Team, All-NBA Third. Wait a second. Kawhi isn't here. You've got to be kidding me. At least he's on the All-Defensive First Team. He averaged 24.5 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.8 steals, and a little under a block a game. He did 50-40-90 club, which is really cool. All defensive second team. Cade Cunningham made it as a rookie. Wow. Zaire Williams here. He was second in rookie voting. Averaged 17 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And yeah, so that's going to be all for the awards. We're at the 3 seed this time here in the playoffs. I'm not even going to go over season stats because I'm excited for this year's playoffs. Let's just go ahead and simulate the round. We should be able to beat Detroit pretty easily. As far as I know, they only have Blake Griffin. We're up 3-2. Alright, so we win 4-2. We're going up against Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving here in Brooklyn. They have DeAndre Jordan, but he's coming off the bench now. It's going to be a close matchup. Alright, they're up 3-2, so let's sim this game with Simcast. Hopefully we can pull out the win on the road. So far, we're looking pretty good. Let's slow it down a little bit. We're up by 11. And yeah, we're going to bring out the road win, forcing a Game 7. So let's just hop right into it. Game 7 at home. Alright, we're losing. We're still losing going into the third quarter. And it doesn't look like we're going to come back. We get beat by the Brooklyn Nets. I hate this game. I hate 2K. But the Clippers are going to beat the Nets in 6. And they're Paul George, man. Probably should have signed Paul George instead of Kawhi. But it is what it is. Here's our final roster. Here's our final roster of the 3 years. We failed our challenge of getting a championship. Second video in a row. But yeah, I mean, I guess it happens to the best of us. But guys, if you like what you see, hit the like button. Comment what you guys want to see. What team you think I should do next. What series you guys want to see. And, subscribe. Once we hit 50 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a $25 PlayStation or Xbox card giveaway. Make sure you check the links in the description to my Twitter and Instagram. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Make sure that you go subscribe to the Team Exodus channel, and I will see you guys with another video soon.